Hey guys, it's Kill Zomzo.
And I'm back once again with another beautiful, most bright and delicious and I don't know, sexy. Like, what do you got?
Well, I got big ass dick.
But that's a great story.
I know, right? Alright, so we're doing conjoined stories again. And this time, it's part 2 of the zombie apocalypse. And we're going to try our best to make this story last as long as it can.
Yeah, especially for you guys, because I know you guys will most likely like this series because we do, and it is beautiful and just great. I just love it.
Just like my dick.
Oh, it's beautiful and great. We love it. You've given multiple people AIDS.
So at the same time that this series is going on, we are going to do other conjoined stories, but this is going to be like the main conjoined stories series.
Because we love this series.
All right, so I'm going to start in 4, 3, 2, 1, zip. All right, so where we left off was Angel was fingering herself. So Marcus takes out his binoculars, and I'm just going to put this out there. Yeshua decided that I should say that. So he takes out his binoculars and starts he starts watching it. She's like, oh, and he's like, oh yeah, oh yeah,
the finger.
Oh, he's just like that the entire time.
Why is he so hype?
Oh no, but so me and Yeshua have to go get some food. So we go to the gas station, and we go inside and we find some food. Unfortunately, the gas station was by a bunch of other restaurants and stuff. So there's like 20 Mexicans coming from Taco Bell. And these zombie Mexicans can jump as high as the zombies in Advanced Warfare. So they can jump very high. So me and Yeshua, I have my bow. He's got the shotgun. Yeshua.
All right, so they jump very high. You know, we pull out their weapons. But for some reason, they jump really slow. And as they jump, you hear, oh,
So sort of like suspense.
All right, so while before they hit the ground, we just murder them all because they just jumped too slow. So on their way back, for some reason, I get like a flare in my neck. My neck starts red flaring, and I'm sick, I guess. Well, not sick, but I have an allergic reaction. And I have an allergic reaction, and Matt goes to find a concoction, maybe like a
EpiPen. Because that's an allergic reaction. What happens? All right. You want me to explain it to them?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what happens is that his neck is flaring up because if his heart is racing too much, his neck will just flare up.
And so he has to go get something to help me out with this. And
all right. So I go to Walmart and I go inside and I go to the pharmacy area. So I go in and I'm just like looking around and I'm just looking around and I go to the pharmacy area and I get the EpiPen. There is about 15 Gossip Girl zombies, and they have like razor sharp lipstick that they had tried to make it look like a knife. So,
wow.
Yeah, so they start chasing me, and I barely am able to kill them all because they're throwing lipstick that's like razor sharp. So I get to Yeshua, and I put the EpiPen in his leg, and then I drag him back to the house where the Andersons are.
So
and I leave him there. Wait, we're still not done with the Minutemen.
Oh.
So I leave him with the Andersons, and at this time, Marcus and Angel finish their stuff.
Oh.
So they gotta scrub it all around because none of them can hit the bullseye. So at this point,
all right. So at this point, they have to clean their mess that they put all over the floor. I don't know why they're in the same place and he has binoculars. It doesn't make any sense. So what happens is, Matt barges in the door and it knocks out all the Anderson guys. They get like panic attacks and they think it's a bunch of zombies because they never actually killed one before. They just made weapons to kill them and they all just died. They fell over. So Marcus and so as I'm knocked out, Marcus and Matt decide to head over to Walmart. So
Walmart again.
At Walmart, yeah, they go back again because you guys have to go get food for everyone. So while they're at Walmart, Angel decides to fix me a plate, a bunch of food for everyone. Like, it's like Thanksgiving feast big. Like, I don't know, like, large. And I was
like, my dick, bitch!
All that again? All right, so while we make that, I eat it all.
or you eat it all. But so we're at Walmart, but we couldn't find what we needed. So we end up going to the corner store by Walmart, and we go in and we find tons of food. So we're like, oh, this is all we need. However, I would just want to point out real fast. I have the bow and arrow. Marcus has the shotgun. All right, continuing from here because we left both pistols with Yeshua. All right, so we go in and we see that there's a zombie and it's a big black guy zombie. And we're like, oh, we could take this. And the guy's like 7 foot. And we're like, oh, we could take him. And he has a chain. He has a fucking chain, like if he's Ghost Rider or something. So I'm like, oh, we can take him. He bitch slaps us barely. We fly out the window. So I start shooting my arrows like constantly. None of them have an effect on him. He barely gets stunned. So we're like, fuck this shit. So we ran. And we ran out of there. We went to a place called Bass Pro Shop.
All right, so back to my point of view, I get up, I finish all the food. Angel's just sad, so she tries to fight me. I snap her neck because she tried to kill me. So why not?
Wait, why did she try to kill you?
Because I ate all the food and it was supposed to be for everyone, and she thought I was just a
dick.
Yeah, so she tried to kill me. I snap her neck, she's dead. So I see behind me, I see like a big button. It says for Andersons only. I walk and I press the button and it opens up and it's like a green. There's like a green light at the top of it. Comes down. There's a whole bunch of weapons. But in the far back there's a green like goop. Right. I walk up to the goop and it says cure. And then what the side effects are the same side effects you get from ecstasy, from doing ecstasy. So I decide maybe I should go outside and use this cure on Reagan and Rachel because I'm the idiot of the story. And instead of getting it out to get all the scientists to help us find the cure, I decided to use it on the most irrelevant people in the story.
All right. So that's kind of harsh. So me and Marcus make it into Bass Pro Shop. Bass Pro Shop, I just want to put it out for those that don't know what that is. It's basically like a hunting store. They have everything for hunting, for swimming, stuff like that, fishing, stuff like that. It's like the man cave of hunting and shit. So we go in and we find this area that's like has a lot of weapons because they have knives, survival knives. They have an archery area with tons of arrows, tons of great bows. So I'm like, bruh. So the big zombie comes in, and Marcus is like, hey, I need you to stall him for a little bit while I try to like do something to finally kill him. And I'm like, okay. So I jumped down because this place is a 2-story building, and that's where the arrows were. So I jumped down, and they have an aquarium in the middle of the store. So when you first enter, the first thing you're going to see straight ahead is an aquarium. It's with a bunch of fish. So I started shooting, and it finally breaks the glass.
All right, so as the glass... Oh, wait, I'm going back to my part of the story. So I bring the most relevant people back in the store, Rachel or Reagan. So I'm like, oh, hey, guys, you're finally back. So I bring them inside, and I'm like, so dead white girl on the floor, I'll explain that later. Knocked out guys just laying in a row, I'll explain that later too. Marcus and Matt, they're gone, I'll explain that too. So I spend about
explain everything later.
I spend 20 to 30 minutes explaining all that, everyone, how everyone's gone, all this stuff happens to everyone. I explain all this stuff. So as I explain all this stuff, a zombie comes barging in, but he's not fully infected. So he barges in, he's screaming for a cure, and he's like, he has a daughter, he has sons, and all of them are gonna die if we don't find them a cure. So, me being a scary person I am, I take the 2 pistols and blast his brains out.
Now, we don't know this, but at the same time that he brought them back, there's one teacher that unfortunately that I killed that comes back. It's Miss Rodriguez. She comes back. Somehow she didn't get infected. No one knows how it didn't work, but we'll find that out later. How she didn't get infected. Now, back to me and Marcus' point of view, I break the glass and the water comes out. So I jump and I jump out of the way.
Oh, the water comes out.
Yeah, the water comes out.
Her water broke.
Yeah. So I jump out of the way and the water just hits the big black zombie out of the way. And it gives us some time. So I run, and while he's knocked down, I run, and he grabs his chain, throws it, wraps around my neck, and he starts bringing me closer to him.
All right, so we're going to have to end this video. Part 3 will be up later today. And
I'm KillZone, and I'm out for now.
And I'm out too. Peace.
Hope you guys like these. Subscribe.